Hi everyone, it's Melissa. I go by Stitching Liz here on YouTube and also over on Instagram. I'd be so delighted if you would follow me in both places, and if you would like and comment and subscribe to this video. It would mean so much to me. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if you're new. Today's video is about what's in my Notion case. I recently got a new Notion case because my old one was a little small and falling apart. I got this little, what looks like a little toolbox at Five Below, and I'm going to show you what I keep inside my Notion case. Okay, so this is my top view of my Notion case. It opens with this little click, and when you open it up, there are two levels. There's a tray and the inside. So let's go through the tray first. You can see I have a lot of needles that I keep over here in this side. So I have my Mary Arden needles, my Peacemakers, some Bowens, some John James that I keep over here. These are all ones that I know what they are. They're still in the container. But over here, I have some tubes of needles that I don't really know what they are. So I just use them when I see one that looks like the right size for what I need. So those are my other needles, like my backup needles. Also in this part of the tray, I have two needle minders that I might use in a backup situation. So I always have them handy. This one was from Delicious Threads, Introverted But Willing to Discuss Cross Stitch. And this one was a gift. It's a little cat. They're both nice and light and wooden, so they wouldn't interfere with anything. I could use them on any project. Over here you can see I have two sets of scissors that I would use as backup scissors from what I don't have in my project. I have a needle threader. This is just a DMC needle threader. It has a small side, a large side, and the little small wire. And I also have in that compartment my Snag Nabbit. If you've never heard of a Snag Nabbit, it's like a long pointy needle with a textured top, and you poke it into your fabric in a hole to help get the thread to poke through to the back if it's like popped through to the front. I find it very useful. I use it frequently, and I like having it handy. So that's what's in the top of my tray. And let's see what's in the bottom. Okay, so immediately you can see I have this Beanie Baby elephant. I have taken to using these little guys as pin cushions. I really enjoy them. I find it so much easier to use a pin cushion, and I have several of these little guys with my projects, and I keep one in here as a backup. If you've never tried a pin cushion as opposed to a needle minder or the armchair of the arm of your chair or couch, or your mouth. I know some people keep their needles in their mouths. Try them, they're really handy. So I have these hair clips. These I use to hold my fabric in place on my hoop. I roll up the fabric, clip them, and it just holds everything nicely in place so it's out of the way while I'm stitching. I have my fabric scissors. Purple, of course. I have a highlighter. I always need a highlighter for my charts. I have a scissor fob that I just store in here in case I want to add it to a pair of scissors. have a old broken tape measure that I kept because I wanted a backup. But I also have my not broken tape measure, which looks like a panda. And this is the tape measure I use most frequently. And lastly, I have my seam ripper. So this is the Seam Fix. It has these rubber ends. One's a little pointy, one's not. And it has the seam ripper inside. And once you seam rip, you can use the rubbery ends to get rid of all of the tattered little threads that you have sticking to your fabric. It's really good for cleaning up your fabric after you've had to frog. So that is what I keep inside my Notion case. Maybe there's something new to you. Maybe you have all these things already in your Notion case. This was in the makeup section in Five Below. It's really a makeup case, but I find it is perfect for these needs. Thank you so much for joining me today to see what was inside my Notion case. I hope you got some ideas for what you might put in yours if you saw something that was new to you. And I'm sure you saw things that you have in your own. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.